If I say the name Filthy Frank or Pink Guy, I think there will be an image that will pop up in your mind that you would instantly recognize and say, oh, I know who he is, I know who Pink Guy is, I know who Filthy Frank is. I think everyone on YouTube has seen, at least one video of Filthy Frank, and a lot of people would say that his comedy is very, very extreme, but nonetheless funny. And you got, of course, the other people who would say it's too extreme, but it's not funny. In my personal opinion, I loved his content. I thought his content was very hilarious, but very disgusting at the same time, because he was very willing to do almost anything for a sake of a joke. So I think the kind of comedy he does is shock comedy. I think it's what's the term called. But today, well, not today, like 2 days ago really, he released a formal statement as to why he is stopping this kind of comedy, and he's kind of stopped making that kind of content. So on Twitter he states, although previously mentioned through Billboard, I believe an official statement as to why I am done with comedy is owed to my former fan base, of which I extremely grateful for, and while it generally pains me to express this, I do hope that their means below may provide some insight to my decision. Unfortunately, I no longer enjoy producing that content. Several serious health concerns, including but not limited to throat tissue damage and neurological conditions that I prefer not to get into. This decision is final. I really can't express how grateful I am to you all, nor will I ever forget the relationship that we had together. Moving forward, it is up to you whether you'd like to join or not. And if any event, I will strive to continue creating and developing projects I am passionate about, and hope you'll succeed in doing the same. A lot of people believe that the reason why he stopped making content was because, YouTube, got a hold of him and said you can't be doing that kind of content. But the statement here is pretty clear though. He's not enjoying the content that he's making. And I agree with him, I'm not mad at all. Sad is really the emotion that I'm feeling right now about this entire decision that he's making. But I can see why, because again, his comedy is very extreme, and yes, it can really provide a lot of health risks that would cause him to be like, okay, let me think about that again. Was that really the best idea? So with that being said though, it's kind of sad to see such an icon of YouTube to stop making content like that. Though I believe that in that statement he will continue making content, but not in the sense of like, the real Filthy Frank or anything like that, like shock comedy wise. I think he might continue doing like music videos or, music in general, because I know he's into that. I just thought that you guys wanted to know, for those of you who liked Filthy Frank. I love Filthy Frank. He's hilarious, but I thought that y'all needed to know that. Really, there's nothing else to it besides that, so, that's all I have to say about this situation. So, appreciate y'all watching the video. If you liked the video, please share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.